Hey, welcome to Tech Tips. And where we left off last week, I thought this week I would be coming to you talking about Google Classroom, but I realized there was one more topic I needed to talk about with getting the course activity ready. So you remember that I was formatting this when we left off, and I got to question 3 and realized that question 3 actually has a video. So this is a video within the course of this cell. You cannot put videos into a Google Doc. So I want to make this so that my students can see it. And I don't like the idea of making them go back and forth between the course activity on there and the course activity in Google Docs. So you notice I do sort of have the video here, but this is not actually a video. This is an animated GIF or GIF, whatever you want to call it. I'm not getting involved in that argument. So here's how we do that. Okay, we're going to take this video and you're going to right click on it and you have the option. I like to open the video in a new tab. Okay, so that opens up the video and then I save the video as. This is an extra step. I probably don't need to do that, but it's just easier for me. I don't accidentally save it the wrong thing or the wrong way, because if you click in the wrong place, you can save the wrong thing. So I go ahead and save it, and that's now on my computer, this video. Now what I have to do is go to Screencastify, and I'm going to go to the editor. Now there are other apps that you can do this with. It doesn't have to be Screencastify. And I'll show you some web apps that you could do the same thing with. But I'm used to Screencastify. I have it. I'm going to use it. You can use the free version to do this. So I downloaded that to my downloads. Here's the video. I'm going to go ahead and add the video to here. And now what I end up having to do is export this to Screencastify. So I'm going to choose export to Screencastify. I'm going to call it a Paramecium. Go ahead and save this video. So the first step, of course, is we're saving this video into my Screencastify account. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my videos, and I already have the video in here, and now I probably have it twice. So it's going to be one of these videos, and I'm just going to click on the one that has already processed, and I can open it. And to get it as an animated GIF, I come here. So down at the bottom here on the right, we have the option to export as a GIF. I just keep it on the default size, although if you have problems with it, you can always mess around with the size and make it smaller or bigger. And I export it. Now, this has an extra step to it, because so many times I do that and I'm in a hurry and I'm not thinking about it, and it's exporting this animated GIF and I don't come back and download it. So it actually prepares it and then you have to download the file. Now it is done. I'm going to click download, and it's going to go ahead and come up here and it's going to show that it's downloading. And now I have this as a GIF, which means it's no longer a video. What this actually is actually stop animation. So it takes what is a series of many, many pictures and condenses it down to a few pictures that are able to play in an image file. So here's where I admit something to you guys. Since I use Screencastify, I already have that, and that's just how I would do it. But some of you might not have an account for that. And so I went in and I looked for how to convert a video, which is an MP4, to a GIF, and came up with all of these easy converters. And I've actually used this one before, but I wanted to point out that there is one for Canva. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Canva, and it says it has a free video to GIF converter. I'm going to click upload my video, And I have the original video. Notice this is the right file type. And it opens it in Canva for me. So now it's open in Canva. And I have the option to download, and I can do it as a short clip with no sound, a GIF, right? So I can click download. So this is a tool that most of you already have access to. There's a free account for teachers. It's trustworthy and it's very easy to use. So this is another way that you could then convert this to an animated GIF. You have the same timeline options and editing that you do with Screencastify if you don't want to use Screencastify. What it is. So this is like your old school flipbook animation. I don't know if you ever took the took a thing of Post-it notes and put all the pictures on it, or had a kid who did that. Okay. So now I want to put this in my Google Doc. I'm going to upload from the computer. I have Paramecium, and there is that animated GIF that will play because we can't put a video in. So I have formatted this and I have this document all ready to roll out as a template for students. And I will show you how I'm going to do that and how I'm going to set up my Google Classroom next week. Have a great week.